The topic, seeking others' interests.
感谢神呢，今天早上要与大家分享的主题是寻求别人的益处。
And so, what about other people's interests?
那什么是有关于别人的益处呢？
What does others' interests have to do with our own interests?
那别人的益处跟我们的益处又有什么关系呢？
And shouldn't I be looking out for my own interests?
难道我们不应该看顾我们自己的益处吗？
And so today we'll learn from the Bible that we should not look into our own interests, but also the interests of others.
今天我们要从圣经上来学习，我们不应该只顾自己的益处，也要寻求别人的益
And
处。
if we also looking for the interests of others, eventually we will maximize our own interests.
当我们寻求别人的益处之后呢，我们会得到更大的益处。
And so let us turn to Philippians chapter 2.
我们请翻开腓立比书的第2章，
Philippians chapter 2.
腓立比书2章。
Philippians chapter 2, verse 3 and 4.
腓立比书2章3节4节。
Philippians chapter 2, verse 3 and 4.
腓立比书2章3节4节。
Verse 3, do nothing out of self-ambition or vain conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourself. Verse 4,
4.
each of you should look not only to your own interests, but also to the interests of others.
3. 凡事不可结党，不可贪图虚浮的荣耀，只要存心谦卑，个人看别人比自己强势，个人不要单顾自己的事，也要顾别人的事。
And so here the Bible tells us to do nothing out of self-ambitions and value others above ourselves.
这边圣经告诉我们说，不要只追求个人的利益，也要追求看顾别人的事。
And so it is human nature to seek for selfish gains.
那我们人的本性呢，都是要追求自己的好处。
And so there's a famous Chinese saying that, if a person is not selfish, then the heaven and earth will cease to exist.
那中国话有句话说呢，人如果不顾自己的话，天地都会做主。人不为己，天地诛灭。
And so one may even argue that selfish gains are the reason why the society progress.
有的人甚至会说，这个社会会进步呢，就是因为人的自私。
And it is because it is the engine of economic growth.
这是我们经济能够繁荣成长的一个带动的力量。
And the evidence can be shown by those countries with capitalistic ideas versus that of a communism or socialism societies.
那我们可以从这个资本主义的国家的发展跟这个共产主义的发展呢，来做一个对比。
And we can clearly see that countries or society that emphasize on gains and capitalism are usually a lot more prosperous than that of socialists or communists.
我们所看到的是，那追求资本主义的国家社会呢，他们是比社会主义还要更繁荣。
So clearly, the drive to gain more for ourselves and for our family and our loved one will increase a person's productivity.
所以我们知道呢，当一个人呢，他为自己、为他的家人来追求的话呢，似乎他的成效更高。
And so, do we just ignore this teaching in the Bible?
那是否我们应该来不管这一章这个圣经的教训呢？
And so, or do we just treat it as some kind of an unreachable goal and just say, well, we're just going to try it and doesn't happen.
那或许我们会把它看成遥不可及的目标，说就是能够做到就做到吧。
We're going to say, oh, that is my weakness. Unfortunately, I cannot reach it, and may God help me.
或是我们会说因为我的软弱，我没有办法达到这样子的目标。
No, that should not be our attitude.
不是的，我们不该有这样子的态度。
Yes, the teachings in the Bible does have high standards,
当然，圣经的教训呢是有极高的标准，
but they are not unreachable.
但是他们并不是说做不到的。
And so if it's unreachable, then God will not put it in the Bible and ask us to do it.
如果是做不到的话，神就不会把它写在圣经上，要求我们来做了。
The most important thing we need to realize is that from the Bible, it is actually to our best interest that we always looking into the interests of others.
那我们要明白呢，从圣经上来看来呢，我们如果能够顾别人的事呢，对我们自己会有极大的利益。
And so we want to get that proof from the Bible today.
所以我们要从圣经上来证明这一点。
And then as a matter of fact, this is already proven mathematically.
那实际上这已经在数学上已经证实了。
And so a very famous professor who was a mathematical professor at Princeton, his name is John Nash.
那有一个很有名的普林斯顿大学的教授 John Nash，
And he won the Nobel Prize.
他得到诺贝尔奖。
And he actually proved mathematically that it is the best interest for everyone if everyone look out for others' interests.
那他也从数学上来证明说呢，如果每个人都顾别人的益处的话，那这是对自己最大的益处。
So the teaching in the Bible is absolute truth.
所以圣经的教导呢是绝对的正确，
It can even be proven mathematically.
甚至可以用数学来证明。
So let us begin our learning today.
那所以我们开始来我们今天的学习。
First, we must realize that self-seeking could have serious consequences.
首先呢，我们要明白说，只追求自己的益处呢，可能会有严重的后果。
Yes, it might bring us, some personal gain momentarily.
当然，它可能会给我们暂时的个人的得到利益，
But in the long run, you will cause much more harm.
但是呢，终究呢，可能对我们会产生不好的结果。
Let's turn to Romans.
我们请翻开罗马书，
Romans chapter 2.
罗马书第2章，
Romans chapter 2,
罗马书2章
verse 8.
第8节，
Romans chapter 2, verse 8.
罗马书2章8节，
Chapter 2, verse 8.
罗马书2章8节。
But for those who are self-seeking and who reject the truth and follow evil, there will be wrath and anger.
唯有结党不顺从真理，反顺从不义的，就以愤怒、恼恨报应他们。
And so here, the Chinese translation, I don't know why I couldn't translate self-seeking, but English clearly means that someone pursue their own interests.
那这边呢，中文的翻译跟英文不太一样，中文说结党呢，但英文是说自我追求自己的利益。
And so I looked at several English versions, and they all say, self-seeking or seeking self-interest.
那我所看的几个英文的版本呢，都是同样的是在说追求自己的利益。
And so perhaps Chinese doesn't know how to translate that.
所以中文的翻译呢有些出入。
And so here, the Bible is linking the consequence of self-seeking with those who reject the truth and those who follow evil.
那在这边呢，这个圣经呢，把那些追求自己利益的跟不顺从真理反倒顺从不义的呢，来连接在一起。
And so think about it, rejecting the truth. Wow, that's a big problem.
我们知道呢，拒绝真理呢，这是一个很大的问题。
Following evil, that's an even bigger problem. Not only you're rejecting the truth, now you're following evil.
跟随邪恶呢，那是一个更大的问题。
And these two big, big sins are tied together with the word "and" for those who are self-seeking.
这两个大罪呢，跟这个追求自己利益的人呢，连接在一起。
So the Bible does not like us to be self-seeking.
所以圣经呢，他不喜欢我们呢自私呢，只追求自己的利益。
And if you are self-seeking, then the results will be what? Will be wrath and anger from God.
如果我们是一个只追求自己利益的人呢，那个结局是什么呢？就是愤怒、恼恨来报应。
And so self-seeking is not just a small sin, but rather it is a major offense to God.
所以自我只是自己追求自己的利益呢，这在神的眼中呢是一个大罪，不是一个小罪。
And so let's also turn to the book of James.
我们也请翻开来看雅各书，
James chapter 3.
雅各书的第3章
James chapter 3 verse 16.
，3章16节。
James chapter 3 verse 16.
雅各书3章16节，
Verse 16. For where you have envy and selfish ambition, there you'll find disorder in every evil practice.
在何处有嫉妒纷争，就在何处有恼乱和各样的坏事。
And so here again, the English says very clearly about self-seeking, self-ambition. Not sure, again, the Chinese couldn't translate that word.
那在英文的讲到说自己的自大的这种强烈的企图心呢，自己的寻求自己的利益呢，跟中文的翻译呢又有点不太相像。
And so, again, I began to think, maybe the Chinese culture doesn't think, self-seeking is a bad thing.
或许呢，我开始在想说，因为这翻译上的出入呢，是否中国人觉得说追求自己的利益呢不是什么问题？
But indeed, from the English Bible, we can clearly see this is a big problem.
但是我们从英文的版本，我们看出，在圣经上讲呢，这是一个很大的问题。
So whenever there is envy and self-ambition, what do you see?
当我们看到有嫉妒纷争，我们看到的是什么呢？
It says disorder and every evil practice.
那圣经上说所看到的就是扰乱和各样的坏事。
And so indeed, many of the evils that we see in this world are out of envy and self-ambition.
事实上呢，我们在世界上可以看到呢，很多坏事的发生呢，真的就是跟这个嫉妒跟纷争有关系。
And because people want to try their very best to seek their own interests, therefore they completely disregard other people's interests.
因为人为了要极力的追求自己的益处呢，就完全的不顾别人的好处。
And so evil, cheat, even murder, all kind of crimes occur in this world.
所以在这世界上呢，有各样的罪恶、恶事呢，甚至是谋杀、欺骗
And
等
if,
等。
and if you have a ruler, a dictator who wants to satisfy his self-ambition, you will see wars and the millions will be killed.
如果一个领导者呢，国家的领导者，他有这种强烈的企图心呢，你会看到的是这个世界上呢会有战争。
And so it's something that we all should realize and think about.
所以这是我们应该明白，也应该来好好的想一想。
And then self-ambitions, and the Chinese lump that together with a word called envy.
那这个野心呢，这个企图心呢，这个中文跟这个讲起来，把它叫做嫉妒。
And so many times if you're self-seeking, you will naturally envy others.
因为当我们只是在追求自己的益处的时候，我们很自然的就会去嫉妒别人，
You would have a hard time appreciate the good things of others.
因为我们会很难的去来欣赏别人。
You may even rejoice at others' misfortune.
如果我们看到别人的不幸，我们反倒会高兴。
You will worry that others may threaten your position, or somehow your interests will be lessened by this person.
你会担心呢，别人呢会胜过你，甚至来影响你的职位。
And let's see what kind of evil could cause by envy and self-seeking.
那我们来看呢，什么样的恶事呢，会因为我们的嫉妒，还有我们的这种野心而产生呢？
Let's turn to Mark chapter 15.
我们来看马可福音的第15章。
Mark chapter 15.
马可福音15章。
Mark chapter 15,
马可福音15章
verse 9 through 14.
第9到14节。
Mark chapter 15,
马可福音15
verse 9 through 14.
第9节到14节。
Verse 9.
第9。
Do you want me to release to you the king of the Jews? Asked Pilate. Verse 10. Knowing it was out of envy that the chief priests had handed Jesus over to him. Verse 11.
11。
But the chief priests stirred up the crowd to have Pilate release Barabbas instead. Verse 12.
12。
What shall I do then with the one you call the king of the Jews? Pilate asked them. 13.
13。
Crucify him, they shouted.
第9节，比拉多说：“你们要我释放犹太人的王给你们吗？”10，他原晓得祭司长是因为嫉妒才把耶稣解了来。11，只是祭司长挑唆众人，宁可释放巴拉巴给他们。12，比拉多又说：“那么样，你们所称为犹太人的王，我怎么办他们呢？”13，他们又喊着说：“把他钉十字架。”
So here, the Bible clearly tells us the reason why the chief priests handed Jesus over to Pilate.
这边呢，圣经很明确的指出来，为什么祭司长把耶稣交给比拉多？
Was it because Jesus owed them like $1 million?
是不是因为耶稣欠了他们100万银元呢？
Or maybe Jesus somehow caused their family to get killed?
还 还是因为耶稣使他们的家人被杀死呢？
Or maybe, Jesus tried to threaten them and then do something bad to them?
是因为耶稣威胁他们想要做什么坏事吗？
No.
都不是的。
Bible said it was out of envy that they handed Jesus over to him.
圣经说是因为嫉妒，他们才把耶稣交到比拉多那里去。
Because there might be a possibility that more people may follow Jesus than follow them.
因为他们害怕说会有更多的人来跟随耶稣，而不跟随他们。
There may be a possibility that their well-regarded high position as a chief priest may be threatened.
因为那他们原先高贵的职位呢，祭司长的职位呢，可能会受到威胁，
Their interests may be threatened.
他们的利益可能会受到威胁。
So what did they do?
所以他们怎么做呢？
So they shouted, "Crucify him."
所以他们就大声的喊叫说：“钉死他！”
So that's how the Lord was crucified.
这就是耶稣他怎么被钉十字架。
And so, how great an evil could it be than to crucify the Lord?
有什么比把主钉在十字架更邪恶的事呢？
What can be more evil than crucify the Son of God on the cross?
有什么比把神的儿子钉在十字架更邪恶的呢？
And so, have we shouted, "Crucify him," out of self-seeking envy and looking to our own interests?
我们会因为自己的利益、自己的野心而大声的呼叫说：“把他钉十字架吗？”
We may not want to admit it,
我们或许不愿意承认，
but we have.
但是我们做了。
When we value our interests and potential gains higher than God's interests and the gain of others, you have shouted, "Crucify him."
当我们看重自己的利益胜过于神的利益和别人的利益时候，我们是在呼叫说把他钉死十字架。
We see many people, stop coming to church.
我们看很多人，他们不再来到教会了。
We see many people pursue more and more material gains.
我们看到越来越多的人，他们追求的是得到物质的满足。
They may have a bigger job title, and they working 50 hours, 60 hours, maybe 80 hours a week.
他们可能有更高的职位，一个礼拜工作50个小时、60个小时，甚至80个小时。
And we see that everyone out there is thinking about how to maximize their own interests.
我们看到每个人都在想说，怎么样使自己的得到最大的利益。
And they pay no attention to others' interests, or even consider hurting other people's interests in order to maximize their own interests.
他们不管别人的益处，甚至为了自己的益处而来伤害别人。
And that is a rejection of God.
这就是对神的气节，
And that is rejection of God's truth.
这就是对神的真理的气节
And，that is a rejection of Jesus.
这就是对耶稣的气节，
That is shouting, "Crucify him."
这就是呼喊着说钉死他。
And so there is great danger to be self-seeking.
所以只追求自己的利益呢，是有极大的危险的。
You may not realize it, but that is how little by little we could be dragged away.
我们可能没有察觉到，但是我们就这样子可能的一点一点的离开了。
But thank God in the Bible, it tells us also many good examples of not self-seeking.
但是感谢神呢，在圣经告诉我们很多的例子呢，就是不要只顾自己的事。
Let's turn to 1 Corinthians.
我们翻开哥林多前书，
1 Corinthians
哥林多前书
chapter 13,
13章
verse 4 to 6.
4到6节。
1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4 to 6.
哥林多前书13章4到6。
Verse 4.
4.
Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. Verse 5.
5.
It is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrong.
第4节，爱是很久忍耐，又有恩慈；爱是不嫉妒，爱是不自夸，不张狂。5. 不做害羞的事，不求自己的益处，不轻易发怒，不计算人的恶。
And here, not self-seeking is listed as a part of the essence of love.
在这边呢，不求自己的益处呢，是 保罗对爱的定义之一。
And so if you love someone, you will not seek your own interests, but you'll also look out for his or her interests.
如果我们爱某一个人的话，我们不会只追求自己的益处，我们也会追求他的益处，
Isn't it?
不是吗？
And all the parents love their children.
所有的父母都爱他们的儿女，
So when they make a decision, will they make a decision to maximize their own interests or the interests of their children?
当他们做一个决定的时候，他们是想要让自己得到最大的益处呢，还是他们儿女的益处？
So even when we take a vacation, we always think about, oh, this place the kids may find, have fun or maybe educational to them.
那我们在选择度假地点的时候，我们会考虑说这个地方呢，对小孩子他们会喜欢吗？对他们来讲有教育的价值吗？
And so very little things. We go to the restaurant, we think about, hey, does this restaurant have the menus that my kids like?
当我们就是一个小事情，甚至像我们到餐馆去吃饭，我们会考虑说，这个菜单上面有没有我孩子喜欢吃的东西？
Why do you seek the interests of your children?
为什么我们要寻求我们孩子的益处呢？
Because we love them.
只因为我们爱他们
It's，very simple.
就那么简单。
So today, if you claim you love others, you also look at other people's interests.
所以今天，当我们宣称说我们爱别人的话，我们也要寻求别人的益处，
Because love is very broad.
因为爱是非常的广泛。
My love can be said through words. I love you, you love me.
我们可以口头上来讲说我爱你，你爱我，
But what can you see from the action of love?
但是我们有没有看到爱的行动呢？
And so and that's a very, and we can easily see if we look out to others' interests.
但是如果我们能够来寻求别人的益处的话，我们就很轻易的看到爱的实现。
And so let's find an example of how a person will act if he seeks the interests of others.
那我们来找例子看，当我们寻求别人的益处的话，我们会怎么做？
And turn to Philippians chapter 2.
我们请翻开腓立比书的第2章，
Philippians chapter 2.
腓立比书2章
Philippians chapter 2, 20 and 21.
20跟21节。
Philippians chapter 2, verse 20 and 21.
腓立比书2章20和21。
Verse 20.
20
I have no one else like him who takes a genuine interest in your welfare. Verse 21.
21
For everyone looks out for his own interests, not those of Jesus Christ.
20，因为我没有别人与我同心，实在挂念你们的事。21，别人都求自己的事，并不求耶稣基督的事。
And so here, Bible gives us the example of Timothy.
这边圣经给我们一个提摩太的例子。
And so Paul here says he has no one else like Timothy
保罗说，没有人像提摩太一样，
who genuinely concerns and have a genuine interest in your welfare.
他说提摩太呢，他实在挂念你们的利益。
And everyone else is looking for their own interests.
那别人呢，都在求自己的事，他们自己的利益，
And no one look at the interests of Christ Jesus.
没有人在求耶稣基督的事。
And what is the interest of Christ Jesus?
那什么是耶稣基督的事呢？
The interest of Christ Jesus is the well-being of the believers.
那耶稣基督的事呢，就是那耶稣的信徒的利益。
So if we can be like Timothy, we genuinely have an interest, concern about others' well-being, then we are also having care for the things or the interests of Christ.
那如果我们能够像提摩太一样，真正的能够实在的挂念别人的事的话呢，那么我们就是在求耶稣基督的事了。
And so the instruction is actually very simple.
所以这个神的指令呢，其实是非常的简单的。
Sometimes we look at the Bible, and someone come up with a concept, it sounds so good, but you don't know how to do it.
那有时候我们看圣经呢，有人就会兴起什么样的概念呢？但是很难去做到。
But actually, this is very easy to do.
但是实际上，在这里所讲的是很容易做的。
How hard is it to genuinely care for others' well-being?
那我们实在来关心别人，到底有多难做呢？
It's actually very easy.
实际上是非常的简单，
We can do that every day.
我们可以每天都做。
You can do this throughout the day. on Sabbath day when you meet brothers and sisters.
当我们在安息日的时候，在这一整天呢，我们就可以对我们弟兄姐妹这样子来做。
If you have a genuine interest in others' well-being, it will show.
如果你对别人真的关心的话呢，它就会显露出来，
Even if it's just a smile,
就是一个微笑，
even just a hi,
就是一声嗨这个招呼，
even just a look, on this person's eyes.
或是说看着他的眼睛，你的表情，
And ask them, how's everything? Everything okay? You look sad, you look happy, tell me what's going on.
那就是问候别人，你看起来很悲哀，你看起来很快乐，告诉我发生了什么事。
Does that cost any money?
这样有花钱吗？
No.
没有的。
Does that mean you have to go to Africa for this?
你需要到非洲去这样做吗？
No.
没有的。
Looking at others people's interests, genuinely care for others' well-being.
那就是实在的关心别人，这就是顾别人的事了。
And that's how we can bring value to others and bring others to God.
这样子我们就给别人价值呢，带给别人益处呢，也可以把别人带到神面前。
Because by doing so, if you really care for others, you will see that this person needs my prayer. This person really needs God.
那我们真正关心别人的话，我们就会明白说，这个人需要我的带导，这个人需要神。
It's just a little change of mindset, so you can see those things.
只要我们观念稍微改一下，我们就看得清楚。
Instead, if we always focusing ourselves, then you see nothing.
如果我们只是专注自己的时候，我们看不见。
Instead, you will see that I am suffering the most.
你会想说，会看到的是我自己正在受苦，
I need more people to love me the most.
我需要别人更多的爱来帮助我。
How is it that nobody come and care for me?
为什么没有人来帮助我，来关心我呢？
Therefore, my conclusion is the church has no love. Brothers and sisters do not love me.
那我的结论就是，教会没有爱，弟兄姐妹都不爱我。
If we look at other people's interests, you will see things differently.
当我们顾别人的事、别人的益处的时候，我们的看法就不一样了。
And so turn to Proverbs 11.
我们请翻开箴言第11章，
Proverbs 11.
箴言11章，
Proverbs 11:17.
箴言11章的第17节，
Proverbs 11:17.
箴言11章17节，
Proverbs chapter 11 verse 17.
箴言11:17
A
节。
kind man benefits himself, but a cruel man brings trouble on himself.
仁慈的人善待自己，残忍的人恼害己身。
And so here it says, if you're kind to others, you will bring benefit to yourself.
如这边提到说，仁慈的人，当我们对别人好的话，就会给我们自己带来益处。
But if you are cruel to others, then you will bring much harm to yourself.
那如果我们是一个残忍的人，我们对自己就会带来坏处，
And very much indeed.
这是真实的。
Why is that?
为什么呢？
Because kindness will always be remembered by God.
因为我们的仁慈呢，我们的慈心呢，神都会纪念。
Your genuine concern for others' well-being is seen by God.
你对别人的真实的关怀呢，神也看到了，
And God will remember you.
神也会纪念你，
And God will reward you.
神也会给你报偿。
But if you're cruel to others and you're self-seeking, God also sees it.
但是如果我们是做一个残忍的人，只追求自己的益处的话，神也看到了。
And eventually, you will be punished.
最终呢，神你会得到惩罚。
And so does kindness means that we have to say yes to everything?
那难道仁慈是说我们对什么事都要说是的吗？
Not necessarily.
不一定的，
Sometimes no is a word of kindness.
因为有时候我们说不，实际上是一种仁慈的表现。
And if you see a child playing, near the road where there's car driving 50 miles an hour, what would you say?
如果你看到一个孩子他在路边玩耍，这一个路上呢有快速的车在跑的时候，你会怎么说呢？
The word is no.
这个字我们所要说的是不，
No, don't play there.
不要在那边玩。
So the mindset is always consider the well-being of others, not necessarily say yes to everything.
那我们的态度是顾念别人的好处，而并不是说永远都是要说是的。
And so we should not be mistaking kindness into saying yes or agree to everything.
那我们不要误会仁慈跟一直都 赞成别人是相同的事。
And so us think about what would be the interest of that person.
我们所要想的是，怎么对这个人呢，是别人呢是最大的好处。
Under what circumstance, what can I do at this moment that the greatest interest can be brought to this person?
那我要在这某种情况之下，我要怎么做才可以带给这个人最大的益处呢？
And let's turn to 1 Corinthians chapter 10.
我们请翻开哥林多前书第10章。
1 Corinthians chapter 10.
哥林多前书第10章。
1 Corinthians chapter 10,
哥林多前书10章
verse 23 to 24.
23跟24节。
1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 23 to 24.
哥林多前书10章23、24。
Everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. Everything is permissible, but not everything is constructive. Verse 24.
24
Nobody should seek his own good, but the good of the others.
凡事都可行，但不都有益处。凡事都可行，但不都造就人，而是无论何人不要求自己的益处，乃要求别人的益处。
And here it says even more clearly in the Bible.
这边圣经讲得更清楚。
Yes, you can do everything,
是的，你可以做什么事，什么事都可以做。
but does it benefit anyone?
但这样是不是对别人有益处呢？
Don't just consider benefit yourself. Does it benefit everyone?
不要只想到你自己的益处，对别人有益处吗？
Don't just think that you have the right to do this, therefore you do it.
不要想说你有权利这样做，你就这样做。
Yes, you may have the right, but we should also seek for the good of others.
是的，你可以这样做，但是我们要寻求别人的好处。
And some people will say, well, I'm not seeking my own interests. I did this for the good of others.
有的人会说，我并不是在寻求我自己的益处，我这样做是对别人有利的，
Seriously?
是真的吗？
Do you actually believe that?
你是这样子相信吗？
Do you think people are really stupid?
你是不是别人都是笨蛋呢？
It could be seen so obviously.
有时候是很明显的。
And a lot of people claim they do certain good work. Oh, this is for the good of others. Or they even say this is for the good of the church. Or even for the good of God.
他们有些人做某些事情呢，他说这是给别人好处的，甚至会说这是对教会有帮助的，甚至会说我是为神做的。
But what is the result?
但是呢，结果呢？
If the result is for people to lose faith in God, to stop coming to church, to doubt the teaching in the Bible, then that is not doing good for anyone.
但是如果那个结果是使别人丧失信心，对教会怀疑，甚至不来教会，对神失去信心，这就不是那所要得到的结果了。
Many times, instead, we see self-seeking in a tone of hatred, in a tone of bitterness, hidden behind such a glorious claim that I am seeking the good of others.
有时候我们看到一些自我追求利益的人呢，他们在隐藏在这个苦毒和怨恨的心态下呢，却是撑着一个极大的美好的，说是我是为神做的。
And so truly, if we are seeking for the good of others, you would forfeit some of your rights in order to benefit others.
如果我们真的是为神做的，寻求别人益处，我们会宁可牺牲自己的利益，
Even you have the right to say something or do something, you don't do it.
甚至我们可能有权利这样子说、这样子做，但是我们宁可不说不做，
Because you want to benefit everyone. You do this for good of others.
因为你要对别人有益，要来帮助别人。
For example, you have the right to eat as much as you like during lunch.
那譬如说呢，在吃中餐的时候，你可以尽量的吃。
But if for some reason today's cook messed up, now I'm not saying today's cook messed up, but if today's cook messed up and we don't have lunch today,
那假定说今天食物因为某种原因呢，我们不得吃，
would you complain loudly that, hey, I don't deserve to come to church and be hungry at 12, okay?
你可以这样子大声的说，我不应该说来到教会12点钟了还没有饭可以吃。
I drive so far, I need food now.
我开车开那么远呢，我需要吃东西的。
Or would you try to help, maybe order some pizza or maybe run to ShopRite and buy some sandwiches so you can feed others?
那或还是说你会帮忙说去外卖拿点外卖，或是开车去买一些东西来给别人吃呢？
Of course you have the right to complain because, messed up is messed up. Everybody have the right to complain.
当然是说，当事情搞砸的时候，你当然有权利来抱怨。
But our thinking, our mentality should be, what should I do at this moment that can benefit everyone?
但是我们的心态应该是说，当这种情形发生的时候，我应该做什么使别人得到益处？
And so would you expose or exaggerate others' misfortune or make fun of some unverified story because you have the right to do so?
你会说把别人的不幸，把它到处的宣扬，甚至把它夸大。
Now you can say, hey, this is my constitutional right. This is the first right amendment. I have the right to free speech. I can say what I want.
那你会说这是我宪法上的权利，我有这个自由说话的权利吗？
I don't know if it's verified. I heard on the internet, so it must be true.
那我不知道这个是，但是我知道网络上写的一定是真的。
Really?
真的吗？
A lot of people do such things.
有些人，很多人实际上就是这样做。
And they do things without really have any consideration of others' well-being.
他们这样的做，实际上没有考虑到别人的益处。
And they are not seeking the good of others.
他们不是在寻求别人的益处。
And not self-seeking and looking out for others' interests is related to our salvation.
那不只是说在寻求自己的益处呢，而能够顾别人的益处呢，这实际上跟我们的救恩也有关系。
Let's turn to Luke.
我们请翻开路加福音
Luke chapter 16.
16章，
Luke chapter 16.
路加福音16章，
Luke chapter 16, verse 19 to 23.
路加福音16章19节到23节。
Luke chapter 16, verse 19 to 23.
路加福音16章19到23。
Verse 19.
19。
There was a rich man who was dressed in purple and fine linen and lived in luxury every day. 20.
20。
At his gate was lay a beggar named Lazarus, covered with sores and longing to eat what fell from the rich man's table. Even the dogs came and licked his sores. Verse 22. The time came when the beggar died and the angel carried him to Abraham's side. The rich man also died and was buried. 23.
23。
In hell there was he in torment. He looked up and saw Abraham far away, was Lazarus by his side. 24.
24。
So he called to him, Father Abraham, have pity on me, and send Lazarus to dip a tip of his finger in the water and cool my tongue, because I am in agony in this fire.
19，有一个财主穿着紫色袍和细麻布的衣服，天天奢华宴乐。20，又有一个讨饭的名叫拉撒路，浑身生疮，被人放在财主门口。21，要得财主桌上掉下来的零碎充饥，并且狗来舔他的疮。22，后来那讨饭的死了，被天使代替放在亚伯拉罕的怀里，财主也死了，并且埋葬了。23，他在阴间受痛苦，极目远远地望见亚伯拉罕，又望见拉撒路在他怀里。24，就喊着说：“我主亚伯拉罕呐，可怜我吧，打发拉撒路来，用指头尖沾点水，凉凉我的舌头，因为我在这火焰里极其痛苦。”
And so what crime did this rich man commit?
那这个财主到底犯了什么样的罪呢？
Nothing really.
他实际上好像什么也没做。
Did he commit adultery?
他有犯奸淫吗？
Murder?
他有谋杀吗？
Cheat?
他有欺骗吗？
Bible doesn't say.
圣经都没有记载。
What's wrong with eating good food?
那吃好东西又有什么不对呢？
What's wrong with dressing in purple linen?
那穿紫色袍的衣服又有什么不对呢？
What's wrong with living in luxury every day?
那过着奢华的生活又有什么不对呢？
Nothing really.
实际上并没有。
What this man failed to do is look to the interests of Lazarus.
这个人，这个财主所缺乏的就是不顾别人的益处。
Lazarus was right there at this rich man's gate.
拿撒路呢，他是天天呢被放在财主的门口。
And so when the rich man go in and out of his house, he'll see this Lazarus right there.
所以当这个财主进进出出的时候，他就会看到拿撒路。
The Bible did not record that he cared for this person one bit.
但是圣经上没有记载说这个财主对拿撒路有一点任何的关怀。
The Bible says that the Lazarus was longing to eat what fell from the table, but obviously he couldn't even get it.
那这个圣经所记载是拿撒路他甚想渴望呢能够吃财主桌子上掉下来的东西呢，但是很显然的他也吃不到。
So when you have food drop to the floor, what is it?
那如果 这个食物从桌子上掉下来是什么呢？
It's garbage.
就是垃圾，
It's trash.
就是垃圾。
And the beggar couldn't even eat the trash.
一个乞丐甚至连垃圾也吃不到。
So what do you think if Lazarus still lived the same lifestyle, but ordered one of his servants say, hey, there's a beggar in my house. If we have any leftovers, can we give him a plate every day?
那如果我们再说拉撒路一个乞丐，那这个财主的仆人说，这个乞丐在门口，我们所吃剩下的，我们给他一盘食物，好不好？
And so if the rich man will even make a small arrangement to have some leftover food, may even be dropped on the floor, give it to Lazarus, what do you think the story will be?
那如果说这个财主他做一点安排，给这个拉撒路吃剩下的食物，甚至是掉在桌子上的、地上的食物，你们想这个故事的结局会是怎么样？
It's going to be a totally different story, right?
这就会变成一个完全不一样的故事。
So looking to others' interests doesn't really harm your own interests.
所以顾别人的益处呢，并不是说就会伤害你自己的益处。
So in our daily lives, if we always look to others' interests, we will not suffer physically or financially.
所以如果在我们每天的生活，我们顾别人的益处的话，并不会对我们自己的益处呢遭到
If
任
we,
何伤害。
if we show care and consideration to others, our Lord God will show care and consideration to us.
如果我们关怀别人的话，我们的主就会关怀我们。
And so, of course, doesn't mean that, if your car broke down in a bad neighborhood and you see gangsters approaching, oh, you should look for you should look for the gangster's interest and surrender your car or give him money.
那当然，我们不是说，当我们的车子如果在一个坏的地区坏掉了，那这个帮派的人找上来的时候，你并不是说就要把你的车子、把你的钱给这些帮派的人，
Oh, you call 911.
或是打911
No, you
的。
need to call 911 and protect your own interests.
你是需要打911的电话来保护你自己。
And so, but under most circumstances, in our daily interaction with people, seeking others' interests will always pay off.
那在大部分的情形之下呢，我们顾别人的益处呢，都会让我们得到益处。
Why?
为什么呢？
Because God sees it.
因为神看见了。
And if you're kind to others,
如果我们对别人有仁慈的举动，
if we're considerate to others,
如果我们关怀别人，
if we look to others' interests,
如果我们寻求别人的益处，
God will be kind to you.
神就会对你仁慈，
God will be considerate to you.
神也会关怀你，
God will look to your interests.
神会寻求你的益处。
And so, something that we should think about every day.
这就是我们每天所应该来思索的，
Because every day, we have so many opportunities to interact with people.
因为每一天呢，我们都有好多的机会能够来跟别人互动。
And every day, we need to make a decision that am I maximizing my own interests or am I maximizing your interests?
那我每天都要来考虑，我是来只顾我自己最大的益处呢，还是我要来让别人得到更大的益处？
Try it.
我们可以试看看。
So, there's one interest that we should always look after.
有一个益处呢，我们应该要时常的来关怀的，
And that is God's interest.
那就是神的益处。
Let's turn to 1 Timothy.
我们请翻开提摩太前书，
1 Timothy chapter 2,
提摩太前书2章
verse 1 through 4.
1到4。
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 1 to 4.
提摩太前书第2章1节到4节。
Verse 1.
第1节，
I urge then, first of all, that requests, prayer, intercession, and thanksgiving be made for everyone. Verse 2. For kings and all those in authority, that we may live peacefully and quiet life in all godliness and holiness. Verse 3.
3、
This is good and pleases God our Savior. Verse 4.
4。
Who wants all men to be saved and to come to a knowledge of the truth.
第一，我劝你，第一要为 万人恳求、祷告、代求、祝谢。2为君王和一切在位的也该如此，使我们可以敬虔端正、平安无事的度日。3这是好的，在神我们救主面前可蒙悦纳，是他愿意万人得救，明白真道。
So what is God's interest?
那么神所的益处是什么？他的利益是什么？
First of all, requests, prayer, intercession, and thanksgiving be made for everyone.
第一就是要为万人恳求、祷告、代求、祝谢，
Pray for others.
就是为别人代祷，
You make requests on others' behalf.
为别人来代求，
You thank God for others.
你为别人来感谢神。
Everybody say, I thank God for myself.
我们常常是为了自己而感谢神，
Bible said, thanksgiving made for others.
就是圣经上说为别人来感恩。
What's wrong with the prayer of the tax collector?
那这个税吏长的祷告有什么问题呢？
He was giving thanks to God.
他也是向神谢恩。
He said, Lord, I thank you that I am not like others.
他说：“主啊，我感谢神，感谢你，因为我不像别人。”
Lord, I thank you because I tithe every month.
他说：“主啊，我感谢你，因为我每个月都奉献11间。”
Lord, I thank you because I'm not like others. I don't murder. I don't commit crimes. I'm a good person.
说：“主啊，我感谢你，因为我不像别人，我不奸淫，我不犯罪。”
Of course, personal thanksgiving is always very important.
当然，我们个人的谢恩呢，这是都非常的重要
And
的。
our personal prayer for ourselves is also very important.
我们为自己的祷告也是非常的重要。
We will also heard many testimonies that our personal prayer is granted by God when we pray for others.
那我们也听到很多的见证，我们对自己的祈求呢，神什么时候答应呢？当我们为别人祷告的时候。
So likewise,
同样的，
if we can learn to say thanksgiving for others, that's also great power.
那我们如果为别人来谢恩呢，这也带给我们能力。
And if you have the capability to thank God because of others, that shows you truly care for this person. There is no envy, and that truly you are within the family of God. Just like your own children, you always thank God if your children did something good, right?
那如果我们能够真心的来为别人来献上感谢呢，这就表示我们真实的在关怀别人，我们不会嫉妒他，就像我们为我们自己的小孩子来谢恩一样。
And so that is God's interest.
这就是神的事。
Again, want us to look out for others.
那我们要来顾别人的事。
And verse 2 says, For kings and those in authority, that we may be peaceful and quiet life, in godliness and holiness.
那第二节说要为君王和一切在位的祷告代祷，使我们可以敬虔端正、平安无事的度日。
And so God wants us to live a life, peace, holiness, godliness.
那神要我们过的日子是平安的日子，是圣洁的日子。
And it's okay for us, and we should pray for those who are in authority, so that we may live a life of godliness and holiness.
所以我们要为一切有职位在上位的人祷告呢，那我们可以过一个敬虔、端正、平安无事的日子。
And verse 3 says, What is good and what pleases the Lord?
第3节说这是好的，在神我们救主面前可蒙悦纳。
What is that?
这什么意思呢？
He wants all men to be saved and come to the knowledge of the truth.
他要万人得救，明白真道。
And so God's interest is for all men, everyone to be saved, and everyone should come and learn this knowledge of truth.
那神的事呢，就是他希望每个人都能，万人都能够得救呢，都能够明白神的道理。
God wants everybody to come to the church, listen to the truth, be saved.
神要万人都来到教会呢，能够来学习真理，能够得救。
And again, this is for the interest of others.
这就是顾念别人的事，
And so this is the truth in the Bible.
这就是圣经的真理。
This is also mathematically proven to be the truth.
这在数学上呢，也是可以来证明是真理的。
So let us turn to Philippians chapter 2, verse 4 again.
那我们翻开腓立比书第2章的第4节，再一次的来看
Philippians chapter 2, verse 4.
腓立比书2章4节。
Chapter 2, verse 4.
腓立比书2章4节。
Not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of the others.
个人不要单顾自己的事，也要顾别人的事。
And so let's sing hymn
那我们唱诗
244.
244首。